Hey YouTube, what is going on? Brandon here with another printer repair video. Today I've got the Epson Workforce 4730. If you're having any issues with your print quality, a certain color isn't printing, your prints are coming out pretty choppy, or you're just having an overall general print quality issue, today I'm going to show you a method that is going to help you solve that problem. Now there will be some information in the description below that is going to be very important towards you being able to fix this problem. One of them being the printhead cleaning kit that I've got here in the description below, as well as some 802 Epson ink that goes with this printer. Those are two very vital things that are in the description below, and also stay tuned throughout the whole video towards the end, because I'm going to mention some other resources for you to be able to solve this problem very much effectively and inexpensively. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the repair. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to go ahead and do is you're going to turn it on. I'm going to share with you one of the main reasons why you are having this problem, and really it's going to be with you lifting the top of this printer here. Once it kind of gets started, as soon as you lift it up, your print head should come right to the side here, and I'll show you in just a second. Alright, so this is your print head that is moving there, and this is what you're going to be working on. With this video alone, and with the instructions that come in the packaging of the printhead cleaning kit that I'm going to be showing you how to use, you will be able to solve this problem very easily. So this is your printhead. What you're wanting to do here is you're wanting to get it to the middle, and when it was moving there was your opportunity to go ahead and stop it. So I'm going to go ahead and go back, close the printer. It should be moving around like that pretty fast, and it's out of its lock position, so you're going to pull it out and you are going to shut off the printer. Completely shut it down. You know, go ahead and grab it once you feel comfortable, and if it takes you a few times, it's not a big deal, believe me. And you really just want it to be out of the lock position, and you're going to go ahead and remove the ink cartridges. So in this case, this printer needs new ink, and in most cases, I've been doing this for some years now, but in most cases, the problem with your printer right now that is causing you to not have good print quality or certain colors not printing is that this ink is running low or dry. It's drying out, and you're needing to buy some new printer ink. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to leave a link in the description below for you to buy some brand new Epson remanufactured 802 ink. So you're going to go ahead and remove that. Once that is removed, you will then need a piece of paper towel just like this. You can get from your kitchen or wherever. It's just a simple paper towel. You're folding it up just like this so that you can slide it right under. Now, before I proceed, I will mention, for you to figure out which color you're having the most issues with, you can go to your settings, go to maintenance, and print a test page so that you have that test page there on the side, and you can see what issues you're having, what colors you're having the most issues with. So once you know what color you're having the most issues with, of course, now you're going to take your paper towel, you're going to slide the print head to the side, and you are going to lay this right down here flat, just like that. As you can see what I'm doing, it's right down in there. Okay, so basically you're sliding this print head right over the paper towel, just like that, so that it's right over it. That's exactly how you want to do it. Okay, next you're going to need your cleaning solution and your syringe. That's what comes in the packaging with the printhead cleaning kit that I have in the description below. This is a product that I have tested and used over the years, and have found that this is the most effective way to clean your printhead. I manufacture it, I use it all the time, so I can guarantee that this is going to help you fix your problem, if indeed you have the problem that we are talking about here in this video. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab your syringe here, and you are going to take this and place it right over the nozzle you're having most issues with. Usually it's black, a lot of times for a lot of printers, so I'm going to start with black. So you are placing your syringe right in there, okay, just like that. So you see here that it's completely sealed up, and this cleaning kit is very effective with these Epson printers because it fits over the nozzle perfectly. And what you're going to do at this point is you are going to take your syringe and you are going to start applying some pressure here. There are some other instructions that come in the box as far as, you know, warming up the cleaning solution, but I'm just going to go ahead and demonstrate what you need to do here. So you have a larger syringe here, which is probably the largest syringe for cleaning kits you have on the market. For this reason is so that you can fit your hands right over it easily. And if you see there, it's gliding through very easily. There's very little resistance. That means that the clog is not that major in this printer. And if you are having a lot of resistance, if it's not flowing just like that, that means that you are going to have to warm up your cleaning solution, and there are instructions for you to go ahead and do that in the packaging of the product. But you are going to focus on the color that you're having most issues with, and then you are going to, I would use a whole syringe to push right through all of that. Now if you're having a second color that you're having issues with, you're going to gently pull up and you're going to switch. Let's say it's yellow. You're going to go ahead and, you know, push through a little bit more here. And as you can see here, I'm not applying a major amount of pressure. Now I have seen where you apply too much pressure and this whole thing will just come apart. You will have an issue. So just be really gentle with it, be patient, and you will end up cleaning out your printhead. So what's happening here is, like I said, because of the dried up ink, your printhead now has a bunch of, and nozzles have a bunch of dried up ink, which is stopping certain colors from coming out efficiently and stopping you from having good quality, or certain colors not printing. So what you are doing essentially here is you are unblocking the blockage that is in the printhead completely, just like that. So you're using up the whole syringe. You can go ahead and fill it up. You can do this 2 or 3 times to whatever color you're having issues with. Let's say it's the black one, whichever color. Go ahead and don't worry about doing it 2 or 3 times if you're having some resistance. You know, take a breather. You've got it all out here already. Go ahead and warm up your cleaning solution and come back to it. That's really all you're having to do. All right, so once you are done, you're gonna go ahead and, of course, you can use gloves, you can, you know, use a paper towel, and I recommend that you do that. This is just for me to show you guys really quick what you need to do here. So, you know, clean it off. You can go ahead and do it again, of course. So on the syringe, you've got 20 milliliters. That's really important because you're able to flush through more cleaning solution all in one go. I find that very effective, and that's why I put this together with this cleaning kit. So once you're done, you're gonna go ahead, slide this off. Your paper towel should be very soaked with ink. You're gonna go ahead and throw that in the garbage. If you have purchased new ink online, you're gonna wanna wait until you put, wait for the new ink until you put anything back in there. Don't put your old ink and try to print if you were running low on a color. And a lot of times in your system, it'll show that it has ink, but if you shake these, we'll see whether they have a decent amount of ink or if they're running low. So that's very important for you to know that. For your new ink, you're gonna go ahead and install it, and of course go ahead and go through the process of printing whatever you're needing to print, and you can see roughly if your quality is back to normal. That's really all there is to it. Go ahead and close it all up. Alright, so I hope that this video ended up helping you out with your printhead print quality issue. Now, if for whatever reason this ended up not working for you, the printhead cleaning kit that I've got here in the description below, there is a refund. If you go ahead and message me, I will go ahead and refund you if you ended up not being successful or just, you know, it didn't work out for you. So there is that. You really have very low risk when you're going into this repair, and that's how I wanted to make it for the consumer, is to where you would have a refund, where it would be easy for you to go ahead and solve this problem efficiently, not spend a whole lot of money doing it. Reasons why you want to do this is because you may have some ink laying around. You might not want to buy a new printer and new ink and go through that whole process, so you just fix your current printer that you've got here. And again, this is, anybody can do this. You don't have to be an expert. Just use this video along with the instructions and this packaging of the printhead cleaning kit, and you'll be fine. Best case scenario, you fixed your printer and saved hundreds of dollars. If not, there are a few other options. You can go down in the description below these two links for the printhead cleaning kit and for the new ink. I'm going to leave a link for a new Epson printer that I find something that I have reviewed and something that I have seen to be a good printer. Now I know that I reviewed a printer like this, I think a few models lower than this one, a little while ago on my channel, so if you want to look for that review, I actually gave it a thumbs down and I didn't recommend it. That's the first printer I ended up not recommending. So this printer has a lot of issues. You can, if you end up fixing it, you know, get the most out of it you can, but then always make sure to remember, you know, to look at some reviews online. Especially on my channel, I give some really honest reviews of what I think about some of these printers, and I know that these models really, Epson didn't do such a great job on them. Alright, so there are some resources in the description below for you. If you wanted to get your packages quicker, go ahead and sign up for Amazon Prime while you are going ahead and purchasing all of these. Go ahead through Amazon, it's very easy. If not, I'll leave a link in the description below if you're not able to find it that way. As well as my website, bestprinterstech.com. So if you wanted to see reviews, repairs, products that I recommend, you can go to bestprinterstech.com, sign up for my emails, and you can go ahead and join the community of people that have fixed their printers, saved hundreds of dollars, and are using my products and are saving money in the process. I sell very inexpensive remanufactured ink, and I choose the best printers to put on my website. So I hope that this was all helpful. If you have any questions at all about what I did here, what I recommend with your situation, or any of that, go ahead and comment below. Also make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Got a lot more interesting videos coming up with some other printer reviews and repairs. So thanks for watching, and until next time.